All right, guys, I did a thing. I got the BLACKSTONE and the cart that comes with it. Pretty cool, actually, because Lowe's had a really good deal. So they had it so if you buy the griddle, it came with this completely free, which that's like, I think it was $300. So really good deal. I found it worth it. So I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna do a time lapse of me putting it together, because I think that'd make the video probably too long, but I might give it a shot. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, this is gonna take a lot longer than I thought. So with the power of editing, all right, there you go, it's all put together. I tried making a video of me putting it together. I made a couple clips, but this would have been a long video of putting all this together. So I just couldn't do it. Now I'll say this, I'm gonna go through all this and kind of show you what all came with it. I got some extra stuff with it. The put together, it's painful. It's not bad. I think the instructions could have been a little bit better, but I recommend 2 people, maybe someone you don't like, because by the time you're done, you're probably not gonna like each other. It's just a joke, right, guys and girls? So me and my wife had some trouble getting this thing together. Instructions could have been a little bit clearer, but we fired it up, we already seasoned it, and I'll kind of show you how I did that real quick, and I'll show you everything that's going on here. So here's the table. We also got the cover for the actual BLACKSTONE. Has a folding tray on it. Again, this thing was free with the deal. And I kind of kept all my boxes and stuff just to show everyone what came with a lot of this stuff. I got the BLACKSTONE seasoning, and that's what I used to season my griddle. Pretty simple process. I also got this. It comes with some of the utensils, the drip, and also the degreaser for the actual BLACKSTONE. This also has a paper towel holder on it that rotates out. I believe this has the trash can holder on it too. It does right here. But the griddle also came with that. It has a paper towel. And on this side it has the garbage thing as well. I got the 4-burner. Also got this little mat thing so you don't have to place it right on there. Kind of a pain to put together, not too bad. So all I did was turn my burners on high. I waited for this thing to get the color changed, put some of the seasoning on, rubbed it evenly. I don't know why I didn't see this, but that's gonna be okay. As you cook, that will go away. I don't know why I have a perfect circle right there. But yeah, you just wait till it burns off, and then you just apply, I did 5 coats of this stuff. So it's looking good, and it's ready to go. So I'm gonna cook something on this and kind of do my initial thoughts. What I was really intrigued about was this igniter. It actually ignited on the first push, even being brand new. It takes 1 AA battery, and I got a full propane tank. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of cooks on this. I'm excited. Got the little cart. I'm gonna move all this stuff kind of around. I kind of just kept it just so everyone could see what things came with it. And this has the 2 utensils in it, and a nice little holder. Has some of the seasoning bottles in it. A scraper, some tongs. Pretty good deal on all this stuff. So I'm gonna get this thing fired up, and we're gonna make kind of like a breakfast thing going on. All right, so let's see how easy this thing starts up. I already got the gas on. I turn these to the on position. I can hear the gas coming out. And you just look down here. And it's hard to tell because of the light, but they appear to be on. This spot is bugging me, but it's gonna be okay. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick these down to a medium-low setting, and I'm gonna keep these on low. I'm gonna do a potato, vegetable, sausage kind of mixture as my first time, so I don't have to worry about anything sticking too much. And what's nice is I'll put all my food in the bowls right here. See, look how easy it's gonna be. I got quite a few people to feed, so I'm making enough for everybody. Something simple. Got this ready, my oil. I like the stand, and I like the setup I have too on the edge of my porch. So I'm gonna get some oil on the pan, and then we'll get started. All right, guys, so first time cooking on this thing. It was a little bit windy out, so it's kind of tough to hear, but I'm just gonna add some oil. Again, I got my 2 left burners on a medium low, and then I got the far right 2 burners on a low setting. And I'm gonna add the potatoes because they're gonna take the longest to cook, and then I'm gonna add the vegetables and just slowly cook them as I go. The potatoes did kind of stick a little bit, not very much, but I knew that I was going to have a little bit of that problem just because it's a new griddle. Yes, it was seasoned, but I wanted to cook something that was easy and couldn't really get ruined by the new process of it sticking on it. And this is only going to get more non-stick the more I use it. So this took, you know, a little bit of time, especially the potatoes. They take a while. I'm just going to mix them up, and I'm going to add some snippets. I'm not going to show the entire cook, but you just keep mixing them up. Try and keep them evenly spread throughout the griddle. Then I'm just slowly tossing these vegetables and until everything's done. Then I'm going to mix it together. The sausage is not going to take very long at all, so I'm only going to have it on there for the least amount of time before I mix everything together. I have quite a bit of people to feed, so this is going to be a good amount. I think I used almost a whole bag of potatoes. You can see there that I just added some garlic down in the potatoes. Gonna cook that through and just mix it up. Took me a minute to get it open there, but I don't know, about a tablespoon amount, maybe a little bit more. And then just mix it up. And I'm gonna season after everything's cooked a little bit more thorough, because these potatoes, they do take quite a while. You gotta be patient with it. You gotta keep flipping them. You gotta kind of watch them. But they don't need to be flipped probably as much as I am, but I just kept working them, trying not to make sure they didn't get burned. And then I'm just going to keep mixing these things around. But my honest review so far of this griddle is it's pretty easy to use so far, and the food turned out great. I have the benefit of hindsight because I've already tried this, and for this amount of food to cook was very, very simple and easy to use. So I'm very impressed with it so far. All right, so I gave one potato, probably more than one, a couple a check, and everything's turning out really good. So now I'm just going to bring everything together and move it over to the low side and kind of mix all these things together. I'm going to season it, and what I'm using is garlic powder, Johnny's, and I believe we used lemon pepper. Going to need a lot more than you think, because again, this is still kind of cooking on the low side, so you can mix it up. And this sausage is only going to take a couple minutes, so definitely add that on towards the end, get a little bit of color, and then mix it up. And this is a very, very inexpensive meal to cook for a bunch of people, so it's easy to mix up. You could add eggs or something like that. The fried eggs on top would be really good, but I didn't do that this time. I have leftovers, so I could probably do it later, but just going to spread this out, season it again. Cook the sausage up a little bit more. You don't want too much color on it, but you definitely want it to be on the flame for a little bit. And then after that, I'm going to get it plated up and served. So I hope you guys are enjoying this content. If you enjoy this kind of cooking stuff, please subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what else you want to see me cook with this thing. I can't wait to do a bunch of things on this. After it's all said and done, this is how it turned out. It's looking really good for such a simple meal. All right, guys. Overall, I think it's pretty cool. I've already tried this a little bit, but oh yeah, easy to cook the first time. Stuck a little bit in the beginning, but this is good. Guys, if you enjoy this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm gonna be cooking a bunch of things on this. This thing is awesome. So if you're thinking about getting one, I think it's definitely worth it. So let me know what you think down in the comments, and let me know if you have one. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.